Hey everybody, it's Joe out here again. I am here to educate you one more time. Update. Common Sense USA. Here we go. Right now we're on the CDC website and it seems that we are definitely getting some new changes in the counts. And the reason for that is we are going through a state-by-state recognition of death certificates that had been confirming deaths that had nothing to do with COVID-19. In other words, coronavirus. So, that said, let's get right to it. Here we go. Right now, CDC reports 90,000 deaths, 1,500,830 cases. As we scroll down here, of course, we're going to get these different numbers again. We got 1,164,000. Now, based on my last video, this number has not changed. They have not updated this yet. Despite they're saying there is the age variability of the parents of 99.8, problem is that was the same number about a week ago. So they haven't updated the cases, the real actual data cases here. So remember, this is not the actual total cases because they've been confirming cases without laboratory confirmation. Same thing here. But here's the kicker. This was updated today, May 19th, 2020, on their website. And just to refresh everybody's memory, these include cases with or without laboratory confirmation. Again, cases, not death certificates with or without laboratory. It's cases. Very irresponsible. We need to change this. So irresponsible. So here we go. 67,008 as of today. The last update. This is the week ending by 16. But as you all know, what I taught you before, you add this to this. Now here's the kicker. Again, we are at 90,000, but the CDC all of a sudden jumped dramatically. Don't know why. I'm hoping this is a major boo-boo error, because if not, somebody needs to learn how to add. Here it is. You got 67,008. And you add this number because it has pneumonia and COVID. 29,000. If you add that together, that's 99,000. Here's where they're going to be publishing. I guarantee within the next day or so, they're going to say we had 100,000. This is the worst pandemic, in so many years. Not true. Okay? Again, not true. We're almost still 30,000 less than what they're actually saying. And I'm going to change something here real quick. And I'm sorry to do this to you people, but I just realized that I don't have my magic pointer up here. And I apologize that I like to use it because it likes to help people see what I'm doing and clarify. Here we go. So here's my magic pointer. 67,000. Here's the actual deaths with pneumonia only. So these were without pneumonia. These with. This shows 99. But Joe, here we go again. You said earlier that the actual total is only 67 and they're off. And now this number is higher than what they are showing here. This is my point. They're taking these cases. Here's the problem. Deaths with pneumonia and COVID. They don't know what's causing one or the other. Is COVID happening first, then pneumonia? Or is it pneumonia first, then COVID? They just don't know. But actual straight pneumonia deaths, right here, still all-time high. Almost 20,000 higher than it is. And if you guys remember from last time, this number right here was originally less than 1,000, actually it was 1,200. They updated it was 3 to now it's 4,710. We are gonna start showing you something different this week. One of them is the New York City Health Department no longer has the PDF file download for their daily updates. They're doing it like this now. This is their new website. You got 16,000 here, 4,000 here, That's just over 20,000. Actually, technically, it's 20,000, almost 21,000. If you go to the CDC website under the United States, which I have done, whoops, I did this again. Go down here. Here it is. New York City, 16,000 plus 6,000. They got 22,500. Okay. What's bugging me about this is that's almost 1,000 off. They're higher again than New York City. They're higher again than what they're advertising. The numbers will keep flopping back and forth, flopping back and forth. We, as citizens, should just say, enough's enough. Give us the real numbers. Okay, we want the actual numbers. And the numbers we should have are these ones right here. 67,000. Those are the actual numbers we should go by. I hate doing that. So, that said, what's going on? Well, part of this video is, why are we in the United States the highest throughout the entire world? The entire world. And I mean, we are the highest throughout the entire world. Okay, and I'm going to show you that right now. And we're going to go by total cases, total deaths of both countries. So we're going to do it like this. And I didn't do that right. So we're going to go by total cases. And this is what we normally see right here. Highest cases right now is us. 1,557,470,000. Okay, 4,900,000 is almost 5 million. How come we're almost 1/3 easily? Actually, yeah, 1/3 easily of the rest of the world. How come we're total deaths is 93,000 in the United States? Total deaths in the world is, again, almost 1/3. Again, why are we 1/3? I'm going to start up a lot of headaches right now. People are going to get mad at me. Tough. We shouldn't be. What is everybody else doing that we're not? And I don't want to hear about, oh, it's conspiracy. It was a plan against. No, it's not. All the other countries are doing something differently. I cannot believe all these countries right here are not. And we're the only country in the world that's showing actual real numbers, which we're not. I already proved that. And all these other countries here, all these other countries are being blamed for not disclosing all information. I think they are, and we're just not. We refuse to see what are we doing wrong. We can be wrong, and I'm going to show you something here. Here's our populations, far right over here. And what we're going to do here is we're going to go highest populations. So you got 1, 2, 3. We are ranked 3rd. United States, we're the 3rd one down. United States is 330 million. Remember that. Okay. Here is the thing. Even if you go down to Indonesia. Now, Indonesia's landmass is bigger than ours, and they do have almost the same population. But look at these higher numbers. China, you don't want to believe the numbers? Fine. Go to India. And here's the facts about India. And I even wrote this down. And I got it up here for you. India, for one, if you can see right here, is 4 times more populated than we are. 4 times. Their landmass is a total of 1.269 million square miles. That's it. Under the landmass of the United States, we are 3.797. We're bigger landmass than they are, and we have 1/4 of their population. Okay? How is that possible? And if you don't believe me, here's the mathematical formulations to this. First thing is, it averages out for India 1,061 people per square mile. The United States, we're only 87 people per square mile. This is how you figure this out. And quick question right here. India's here. Here we are on the map. They're right next door to China. We are the way over here. So my question to you is, I'm going to bring this out just a little bit more here. United States, bigger than India, as you can see. Next door to China. How are we higher in total cases? Oh, sorry. How are we higher in total cases, total deaths, than any other country, especially India? And like I said, if you don't believe me how to find out population density, This is what you do. How? And I already have it pre-done to figure out population density. And here it is. Oops. There's a new one. Do that again. And do it like that. To calculate the population density, you divide the population by the size of the area, and thus population density. That's how you do it. Do it yourself. You're going to come out the same numbers I are. Like I said, we're 87.11, and they're roughly 1,061 per square mile. They're higher in density than us. Why aren't they having higher numbers than we are? That said, this was just a quick update. I want to thank you very much for this. I am welcoming any comments. Here is the true fact. We are doing something wrong that the other countries are, and one of them is for diagnosing people with COVID when they don't have it. That means we're treating them for something they don't have. We're putting on death certificates, people dying of this, when technically we shouldn't. It's irresponsible of the CDC to say cases with or without laboratory confirmation. That's irresponsible. Again, thank you very much, and you guys have a good day. And goodbye. And stay safe.